more clever, yeah.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Packers of Tokyo taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Sanders set to kick off.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll give it up past the 20 to about the 22. On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. From the 29, here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let the hot.
Hands it off out of the gun. They won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Stroud now on 4th down. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
Turnover on downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tank Bigsby, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
All right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That's complete to Michael Wilson. Through the middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Michael Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Gain of 29 yards. And a first down.
Talking to me?
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Hey.
They go play action with Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it, and he'll just get rid of it. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
There's impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? They'll set up a screen for Bigsby. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Hey, kill.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
2nd and 6.
And Stroud now to throw. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he'll be out right at the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, if you like the matchup and that connection works to start the drive, no reason to go away from it. Let that defense prove that they can stop you. And here, it's 2 throws and 2 first downs.
All right. Ray. 118. What's up?
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. Stroud is going to audible to something else.
At the 32-yard line.
2J.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Wilson's got it complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
That's good. We're on Seahawks. 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
option right. Here's Stroud.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Stroud looking to throw.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 43.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Stroud.
It's brought in by Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now, this one. 18, that's it.
And he's going to use his legs here.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. These two teams all tied after one.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Here we go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Carlson on for the PAT. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together.
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive to about the 40-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. And Bigsby once more.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From an defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. So from the 37, here's second down at 7.
19 Texans. 37-yard line. 18. That's right.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
Now here's a handoff out of the gun. Still moving. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Now second and 3. Play action. It's Lawrence.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Derek Barnes in on the stop.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Oh, couldn't hang on to it. in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Lawrence to throw. And that will be incomplete. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. Lawrence will throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 3rd and 10.
1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Here's Stroud. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Stroud and company going for it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for the Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Stroud. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard.
Throwing now is Stroud. To the right side, he finds his receiver, Harris. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 2nd and 6.
Oh, ready?
Looking to throw. Stroud. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
All right.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Back to throw. Stroud. He'll try to do it himself. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap. Hey, uno.
Final play of the half. Stroud. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. C.J. Stroud. As time expires in the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead on the final play of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Hey, go.
And he'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Lawrence. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good. First down.
From the gun, Bigsby. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 8. Here's Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. On third down, here's Bigsby. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Here we go. Let's go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get this just to the 47th, 1-yard gain.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
3rd and 9 here.
Here we go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
The one thing I have learned about this league, more and more, you've got to take some chances. You know, if you play everything conservatively, play everything exactly like, okay, I know what to do in each situation, I think you didn't get very far. I love the call there, going for it, even on his own side of the field.
Yeah, and even though you're on your own side of the field, they were creeping towards midfield, so not as crazy as if they were back at their own 20.
Yeah, show a little faith in the defense too, right?
Yep. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
18.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the 3rd, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through it. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Another run by Bigsby.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Looking left side of his got a man. That's Ferguson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
Take right open. Here we go.
Now a handoff to Bigsby.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And the tight end goes in motion left. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's another Tokyo first down. A gain of 33 yards.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
First down, Packers.
That was going to... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. Down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tank Bigsby. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the 4th, they've got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8.
Oh, ready? Ready?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up, and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark, because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Stroud sets up the play action. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
The offense on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That's over the middle, taken in by Harris. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
On play action, Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
From midfield now, Lawrence. That is incomplete.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
They're going for it. Huntley.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Stroud going to bat it forward on the touch pass.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And Stroud now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. But normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter. But the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game. And trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
2nd and 10.
Oh, ready. 18. That's it. Down.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he's going to go down. They sack it back right around the 30.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. Minshew not coming off. They'll try and go for it.
On 4th down, Minshew. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Deommodore Lenoir. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
Here comes 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Huntley. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he will handle 1st down as they get into the ground at the 37.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Tokyo 1st down. It's a gain of 6. And a
Huntley.
1st down.
Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Well, they need to score and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute. 1st and 10. Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Looking right side, and it's complete. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2.
Hey, go, go!
Packers will set up for the 2.
Here's Lawrence.
And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about.
So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory now. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that should just about do it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Minshew sets to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
Well, a couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
So for the Seahawks, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens.
Meanwhile, for Tokyo,
they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.